Well, good morning. Hi, everyone. Carrie from down in Texas. How are you on this kind of overcast Tuesday morning here from Houston? I hope you guys are ready for a great day and let's get ready together. I'm obviously wearing navy today and I'm excited to get myself to go. I have a big day today. We got lots to do today, some exciting things going on today. So let's get ourselves ready. The only thing I've done so far is I've put my um, Makeup Revolution Fix and Glow product on. Love this prep product. It has a moisturizer, it has a shimmer to it, it's got a SPF, and it just gives me this sort of beautiful shimmer that you see as I turn my face. Love, love, love this product. It just makes my skin in really, really nice condition for my wet products. So let's get going this morning. First thing we're going to do is we're going to put on our under eye Catrice blurring product. I love this. This is a relatively new product that I've been using now for about 2 weeks or so. I do use it with a brush, and I come in and I add it to the areas where I have the most spots. Now, as a mature person, I'm going to have spots everywhere, but I'm putting them in the areas that I know I have the hardest time covering up with my concealer or my foundation. And these are areas where most of us struggle on our eyelids, right here in the corners of our eyes, where we get discoloration, under our eyes. And then if you have any really bad spots, like I have one here, it is a scar I cannot get rid of. And then I just take it up here and so I'm actually doing that before I put on my foundation or my liquid product. I'm actually using up my Gioa concealer right now. So this is going to go on top of that product. I do have quite a bit left here in my sponge, and so I want to make sure that I'm using that up. I've come in and I'm going to pick up my crusty foundation brush. I love this brush. This is Ananice brushes, and I love them. They wash beautifully. Had them for about a year, and they wash brand new. So when you wash them, you just wash them with a mild soap, same soap I use on my face. I don't use any sort of makeup brush cleaner. I just use hot water and soap in my hands, and I rinse them really good, and then I just let them sit overnight normally, and they dry brand new. It's the quality of a good brush is when you wash them and they come back just like they were before you washed them. You know you've got a really good brush. Let's bring that down onto our neck. I also did my brows this morning, and I was able today to finally use my 3-step system from I remember Benefit. This is my Benefit product, and I love this product. There's a tint, a wax, and then the pencil. And the pencil I actually am finally able to get that to work properly. And I'm just looking in the mirror here and I'm seeing that one side is a little darker than the other. So I need to come in and just work a little bit more color in here. Love this precision brush. I really did. This precision pencil. It's the easiest I've ever worked with, and now that I can finally get that motion going, I'm really happy to be back using it. It is Benefits Precise My Brow Pencil with wax, and then it has a coloring tint that you put on um, as well. Love that product, and I'm really glad that I can finally start using that again. Come on, Bookie. You hear that noise in the background? My puppy is in with me this morning and he's a little hot. Get your water. Come on, get your water. All right, let's come in and let's use our contour. If you remember, I'm using my contouring powders now before I put my powder on to seal up my wet products. I love the way this looks. A much softer and I think better look doing it this way. For me anyways, I think this is a better way for me to do it because I get a much softer look to the contour. And you guys know, I forgot my primer today. Oh well. You guys know for me that that's really important. I like that soft contour look. Now let's come in and let's seal all that up with my loose setting powder. This is my Laura Mercier. Trying not to hit those brows because those look pretty good today. I'm so excited to announce to you guys today. This won't affect this channel at all, but I am starting another YouTube channel. And as many of you know, I'm an entrepreneur. I own 3 companies. And so I have had so many people reach out and ask me questions about being an entrepreneur, starting a business. I've actually started 3 businesses from scratch, meaning there was no income. I didn't buy a business, it was a brand new entity. And so I have decided to devote a channel specifically to that, helping other business owners, entrepreneurs in their journey day to day. I would never ever go back to working for somebody else ever. I have learned so much, and I think there's a lot of people that would really love to own their own business. They're very talented, but they're afraid, and there's really not a whole lot of what's the right word? Daily experiences of owning a business, right? There's a lot of how-tos. There's a lot of books on opening, but this is going to be a channel dedicated to helping somebody start a business, or if they're in business, a place to come and network, exchange ideas, help each other, support each other along the way, encourage each other, problem solve, When you work it like in any community, like this community, when you work together to solve problems, you just have a better outcome because there's more people involved to share ideas. And it's the same principle. Small business owners are the backbone of this country. And so I'm very passionate about being a small business owner. I'm very passionate, as you all know, helping each other. And so if I can help that person along who's struggling to dig deep and not give up, then that makes me very happy. And so the new channel, I'll be posting information about it today, and I can't wait. But here we are getting ready for today. We are wearing navy, so I am using this beautiful e.l.f. palette that I have used before. I'm not going to use any pencils today. I'm strictly using um, shadows today, and I'm really gonna, you're gonna be stunned. I'm gonna start with this beautiful royal blue up here. I know it's crazy, right? It's very, very, very pigmented, but we're gonna use it and we're gonna blend it and we're gonna change the color a little bit. We're gonna make it a little softer. So we're just gonna take a little on the end of a really fluffy brush. You're gonna get fallout here, so don't panic too. This is a very dark blue, so we're going to have fallout. And we are starting down on the lid. And we're going to just blend up. I want to go up onto my transition area too. Oh, that's a beautiful color. Just stunning color. As brown, as a brown-eyed person, you guys know that I love green, and green really makes my eyes pop. Well, so does blue, because it is, again, at the opposite side of the color wheel. And whenever you do that and you pair it with that other color, you're going to get a dramatic look. You're going to get that pop that you're looking for. And when you pair brown and blue, you get that an instantaneous pop to the eye color. Okay, now we've got that on. We've got it up into the transition area, as you can see. Now you're going to have fallout here, so I would suggest as you're working with these blues to get out your setting powder, and I use Revlon's Color Stay 24-hour setting powder, and I put it on the end of a triangular, and I'm just going to come in at each step here, and we're going to swipe away any fallout, because blue, like black, can get a lot of fallout, and you certainly don't want to keep the fallout under there. You want to get rid of it. Okay, now with another fluffy brush, make sure you clean your brush too as you're finishing with these blues. If you forget, it can really screw up your next day's adventures. We are going to come in with the brownie color. We're just going to put that right up here, the top of the transition area, just a little bit, not a lot. We're just blending that brown, that blue. And then we're going to pick up the lightest color. We're going to come up to the top, underneath the brow bone. And we're also going to take it down here. So we make sure that we don't have any dark blue areas right here. We don't want that, any of that right there. I'm also going to pick up my powder, and I'm going to put my powder right there, because I certainly don't want any blue discoloration right here in the corner. Okay, Now we're going to pick up the light blue color, this one right here. So I've used this beautiful royal blue. Now I'm going to come in, I'm going to use this powder blue right here. And we're just going to dust that over the top of this blue. Just softening the blue a little. That's all we're doing. All we're doing is just softening that blue a little. That's beautiful. Wow. Look how beautiful that is. Now, I need to get a tiny little brush, and I'm going to go back to that royal blue color. I'm going to outline the bottom line here. That is not the right brush. Really small one. Okay. Going straight to the waterline. We do have more fallout, so I'm going to have to go in and now I am not going to put any on the top part of my lash, okay? Because I don't want to, well, maybe I will. Let me rethink that for a second. So first, let's pick up the blue. I am going to use the same little brush, and I'm going to dip into the very darkest color in this palette, which is right here. This color right here. It's a very dark midnight blue. It's almost black. And I just want a little bit. I'm going to go as tight as I can to my lash line right here. Yeah, that looks nice. And I'm not using much. I'm just getting as close as I can to the lash line, just to create a little bit of a line. And you're going to have more fallout. Going to pick back up some more light blue, and we're going to go down to that under area, and we're going to lighten that blue up. Yeah, that looks good. Now, there is quite a bit of fallout here. So we've got to come in and pick all that up. Beautiful, look at that. Okay, so let's now blend all those all out here with my finishing powder before we get to blush. I did put on lipstick, and it is House Labs Mauve. I want a very soft but pink color because it blends beautifully with this, and it's a softer, it doesn't have any shimmer to it. I probably will put lip gloss on it, but I'm not sure about that yet. Okay, let's now pick up our blush, which we're going to use Tarte today. And this is my Tarte Energy. I'm almost done with this. There's not much left. This is definitely a cooler toned blush, which I think goes beautifully with this dark blue. Adds a little bit of light into the face. Isn't that beautiful? up here too. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Alrighty, now one last step before we get into lashes. I do want to dip my powder puff back into my loose pink setting powder, and I just want to make sure that I have no harsh lines with my blush. We are just making sure that this is all blended seamlessly, no lines anywhere. Check out the brows. What I am going to do is I'm going to come back in and I'm going to pick up my stain. This is the little brush that has the stain in it, the color. I'm just going to go back over. Barely touching here. I'm just adding a little bit more color. That was eliminated by my powder. Okay. Let's curl lashes. Before we do that, let me get my lip gloss because I do want, my lips are dry and this is definitely a matte lipstick. I don't think I even told you what the lipstick was, so let me get that. I did, yes. House Labs Mauve in their pencil. It's a beautiful color, absolutely gorgeous color. It is definitely a beautiful mauve, and it goes beautifully with my blush. I just want a little bit of moisture on my lips. And I don't want to change the color. And so this Christian Dior lip gloss is wonderful for that reason. It's a great gloss, but it also is a wonderful complement because it doesn't change the color of your lipstick. And I do like that. All right, so let's come in now and let's curl these lashes. Curl the bottom, and then curl the top. Curl the bottom. Come back in and get the top. And a nose twig. And we are using L'Oreal's Panorama, my favorite. Brush really clean and load it up. And then let's start down at the bottom. Lock that curl in as best as you can by getting to the very root of the lash. Let your mascara work, let that formula work to lock that curl in. Love this mascara. It's beautiful mascara. It's a good price too. And it really, really, really does coat, extend, volumize my lashes. Let's load this up again on the other side. I hope you guys had a great start to your week yesterday. You know me and Mondays. I love Mondays because they're reset days. And oh boy, it's really hot. As this heats up down here, it's going to get really hard for him this year because last year it was just miserable. We had the hottest summer I can ever remember here in Houston, and I grew up here. And it was miserable between the heat indexes and the humidity and the temperatures well over 100 degrees. I don't even know how many days we had over 100 degrees here. Too many. Working these lashes to get them coated and brushed. Okay, now let's come in and let's do these lower. Beautiful blue and brown. Such a beautiful complement. My mother loved navy. It was one of her favorite colors. She looked so beautiful in navy because she had these beautiful Indian Ocean blue eyes and her beautiful blonde hair. It's just, she was so classy in everything she did. Clothing, her jewelry, taught me so much about what it's all about to be a lady. I miss her more and more. You know that old saying that time is your best friend when you're grieving? I don't believe that. I think as you get further and further into your grief, I think for me, anyways, it gets harder because I realize more and more every day how much I miss her and how much my life has changed since she's left. And can never get that back. And I miss that. I miss her. I miss her phone calls. I listen to her voice every day in my office. I know she's at rest and I know she's in paradise, but I miss her here. All right, there we go. Blue, 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 royal blue. Blue and navy today. It looks beautiful. It's a great complement with this navy. This is a wonderful palette. It's a great price point. The formulas are phenomenal with ELF. Everything this company does is just astounding. It's a fantastic company. Um, it's a great way to get your makeup collection really supplied well because the pricing is so incredible. It's a good price point. The formulas, this will last all day. I don't have to ever touch my makeup up with my ELF mascaras, my ELF mascara and my ELF eyeshadows. They are phenomenal. So if you're looking for a blue, this is a fantastic palette. Let's just show it up close so you can really see. I used this color, then I blended with this color, I blended in the transition with this color, and then this is the color I use just to very gently outline the top lash line. That's it, guys and gals. I hope your Tuesday is just fantastic. Get out there and take no prisoners. Get whatever done you need to get done today and make it a spectacular day. If you're not a member here, I would really love it if you would join. Just hit the bell, like, and subscribe so you know the next time I post a video. And we want to hear from you. This is a channel to share, a place to share ideas and to help each other get ready. Be the most beautiful, confident person that you can be inside and out. That's what this channel is all about. I want to hear from you. I really do. If you're new, please let me know so I can personally send you out a message. And thank you for joining this small but growing community. We are growing, and I appreciate that. I appreciate every single comment that you guys send to me. I read every one of them, and I look forward to getting them. All I ask is that they're constructive, encouraging comments. I don't like any negativity or any unconstructive comments. There's enough of that in the world that we don't need it here in our little small community every morning while we get ourselves ready for the day. Making a first impression is so important. You have 10 seconds, one time, to make that first impression. Don't lose those opportunities because you may never get it back again. Well, you will never get that first impression back again. But working with that person, you may never get that opportunity again. So be ready, be prepared, have your hair done, have your makeup done. Put your best foot forward at all times in your work, in your life. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. And just say to yourself, this is what I'm doing. If you've got goals and aspirations, go get them. Don't let anybody stop you. Don't let your age stop you. Don't get in your head and stop yourself. If you've got goals and aspirations, visualize it, figure out how to get there, and then just go do it. And don't let anybody stop you. And at any age, there shouldn't be a reason not to have a goal or a dream. If there's something you want, go get it. Be your best, most important support mechanism, yourself. Believe in yourself, and anything is possible. Anything is possible. If you live in the United States, this time of all times, we're really anywhere in the world. I shouldn't just say the United States. Now, more than any time before, opportunities are endless for anybody at any age. Just got to be willing to put yourself out there and go get it. I know you can do it. Believe in yourself. You are your most valuable asset, yourself. And you can do it. I believe in you. I believe in me. I believe in you. And let's support each other so we can have our very best life. Be successful. Have it all. And join us every day. We'd love the opportunity to see you and hear from you. Get your thoughts and your ideas. If there's something specific you want, let me know. I'm still working on that purple lavender look too. I haven't forgotten. I just haven't figured out how I want to do it yet, but I will. So God bless. Have a wonderful Tuesday wherever you are. Make it a fantastic day. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your comments. You are so appreciated. I appreciate the fact that you take your time to join me and send me messages. That's very special, and I appreciate it. And I hope today is one of your best days. Get out there. Take no prisoners. I'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Have a blessed Tuesday.